Guys, before the video starts, I need one thing from you. I need you to go down into the comments and tell Septa happy birthday, because today is that beautiful woman's birthday and she deserves all of the love in the world. So that's your only requirement today, is to go to the comments and tell her happy birthday and that you love her. Okay, thank you guys. Bye. Hello, our SeptaSOAREous.
I'm Septa.
I'm Soar, and this is us. And today we bring you some more Paramore.
Oh yeah, guys. It's time for the news.
We are now a news channel. Welcome to SeptaSOAREous TV, where all your news stuff comes from.
It comes from Paramore, specifically. We are very excited to hear this new song. It has been painful to not immediately watch it and listen to it once it was released. We had to carve out the time to make sure that we recorded it for you guys, and we are very excited for this.
Not so long ago, we checked out This Is Why, which was their first single that they dropped off their new album. Personally, I liked it, but it wasn't really in the vein that I was hoping for.
Yeah, I know. I understand. I was hoping for some more rock roots.
Exactly.
Paramore.
So I'm hoping that, as we go along and they drop more songs, some of them do have that rock to them. And I'm hoping that maybe this one does too.
I don't know. But it also might just be in the same vein as This Is Why.
Yeah.
They might be going for that retro, new vibe retro.
Either way, I'm interested to see what they've done. It is December, and every week we are promoting a new charity that we feel like you guys should check out. This week, it's going to be Thankmas.
This charity helps bring warm, filling meals to people in need all around the world. Food is something that we always need, and World Central Kitchen is amazing at making sure that they fill the plates of people in need. So, Jacksepticeye did his big Thankmas stream, and they surpassed their goal again. It's wonderful to see so many people coming together to help. Since we are also YouTubers, we wanted to hop on and help as much as we can. So guys, let's try to raise at least $1,000 this week to go towards Thankmas.
Even if we don't make it this week, we'll probably... It'll still be open for donations for the rest of the year, basically. So
honestly, if every subscriber just donated $1, we would still get $10,000.
So we feel like you guys can help a lot with this.
And obviously, not everybody can do these big crazy donations that you see in these big fundraisers. But every little bit makes a huge difference, guys. And I think that SeptaSOAREous can band together to make a big difference.
Yeah, we are going to be donating as well.
Yes, we already donated twice previously, but we will donate again.
We'll donate again to hopefully get the ball rolling a little bit. That's really pretty.
Mm-hmm. it normal.
Every second a collective heart breaks. All together every single head shakes. Shut your eyes but it won't go away. Every second a collective heart breaks. All together every single head shakes. Shut your eyes but it won't go away.
Okay.
All right.
I actually liked it quite a bit.
I did too.
I did actually like that quite a bit.
Yeah, and then like visually sucked me in.
I know.
I'm not gonna lie. I was
It
just like,
was really cool. I was like, she was having like the duality of like one version of her and then the other version of her, and one was like angry at the other version of her and stuff. And like it was really interesting in the way that like literally being sucked into like the news, you know what I'm saying? I loved it. I thought it was really cool.
I really liked it. I love the callback to her old hair color and the crazy poof and everything for the other ego. I loved that too. That was pretty dope.
It's very clear where at least her mindset is for this album.
Yes.
She is just so done with everything. It seems like the news, just
Social
everybody
media.
arguing, social media, just everything that's going on. She's just so sick of it.
I think all of it is very relatable.
Super relatable.
How everybody feels, especially that duality about wanting to know everything that's going on and feeling helpless about like the global political climate
Yeah.
and the risk of war.
It was interesting, you know, like her writing for this was very straightforward.
Yeah.
And it was for the last song too. It's interesting that she's approached this album in such just a blunt way.
Yeah. It's
From what I'm noticing, at
literally,
least.
these are my thoughts.
Exactly.
What's up?
It's literally like she like had a diary and she's just going through every entry.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you know what? This song's gonna be this entry.
Yeah, about how I felt when I had this struggle because I want to know what's going on and I want to help where I can, especially where there is war happening. Then it's stressing me out so much and I feel like there's nothing I can do. I just need to turn it off.
Yeah, and then I was like, you turn it off, but it's still there. Which, yeah, 100% happens. You see all that horrible stuff on the news, and even if you get off of social media or you turn off the news or whatever, it's still there. You're still thinking about it. You'll hear other people talking about it. There's no escaping it. It's exhausting.
It is. And
It's
the only
absolutely
thing that
exhausting.
you're doing is like cutting off your actual knowledge about it. And then like they say ignorance is bliss, but really what would be better?
I really liked the elements to the song. The chorus slaps. I really enjoyed the chorus. And I love like the like chilled vibe leading up to the chorus, like that pre-chorus she got going on.
The vocalization she did. That
Yeah, it was really pretty, and then it kicks into that. And I don't know, it could just be me. You've listened to Paramore way more than I have. But I feel like her vocal approach is a lot different from what I remember. It sounds like she is pushing harder than usual, but like not to hit higher notes and stuff. It just sounded
A little more
It sounded
forced.
a little more forced and like harsh. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's because like the way she's singing it, or if I just feel that way and I could be wrong. It's interesting. She sounded like irritated.
I think it's the sound that she wanted for this song.
Mm-hmm.
But I have noticed that she is approaching her vocals differently recently than she used to. It used to be very focused on lots of vocal technique and range. But I think as she has gotten older, her voice has matured, and she's had lots of different experiences with touring and live performances. You can burn out your voice really quick when you're doing lots of repetitive displays of your vocal range. So I think she's found like this really good pocket of like a comfortable range where she can give it her all. And she's really focusing on that and finding new ways to make that sound super intense. And I think this is one of those ways. She's putting in lots of that emotion and edge
Yes.
to get her point across without having to do the things that could strain her voice and mess up a live performance on a big tour.
It serves the song very well because the song is about her being irritated
Yeah.
and annoyed with the news and everything like that. So the fact that she's able to apply a technique to it to make her sound annoyed while singing it is nice. But she does it in a way where it's like it's not annoying to listen to. I appreciate it. It's really cool sounding.
I do too. I'm just really glad that she came out swinging on this album. So far, like everything she's done is literally just speak her mind.
And like where they are sonically is such an interesting place. I don't really know what we're gonna get into at this point.
Yeah, we've got
Per
two
song.
different styles
Yeah.
so far.
Exactly. And sometimes it'll hit and sometimes it'll miss. But regardless of if I enjoy it or not, I appreciate the fact that they're creating something that I don't feel like I hear very often, if ever. It's very out of my realm, wherever they're pulling their influences from.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they just been really into like indie music and musicians or what, but it's sounding really cool.
This one had some leanings into more like punk even for me. I think with like the edge, especially on the vocals.
Yes,
That's what I was
too.
feeling. And
Yeah.
I know that she had been listening to some punk.
Yeah.
So I think that is definitely an influence for her. And it's really cool to hear all these different styles that they can do just because they're so talented as musicians. Makes me excited for the full album. Like, how versatile are they going to make it? Because we know that they can do it. They could do a completely different style for every single song. But is that what they wanted the entire album to be? Or is it more about message? Because the message has been continuous. My favorite style of hers in the video was definitely the turn off. I loved the whiteout contacts because that's kind of how it feels when it's just like a barrage of information. You just feel like it's sucking out your soul.
Exactly. I know.
I loved that. And then like the comfy turn off like hoodie
I
that she
know,
was rocking.
yeah.
I love that. I thought that was dope. The try-hard housewife that doesn't necessarily like fit the bill. I loved all the attitude she rolled into that style too.
Oh my god, so much attitude. It was hilarious.
I know. And she's loving like the colored teeth. That was the news, guys.
That was the news. If you made it this far, please consider liking and subscribing. Maybe even hitting that bell. We do have a link in the description for the charity. We encourage you to check that out. But until next time,
Please remember that we love you.
stay safe and healthy. And we'll see you in the next video.
Bye, SeptaSOAREous.
Bye.